Okay, welcome. Today we're going to do a technique video. The technique is sliding up to a note. What does that mean? It means you need to hit a note, let's say the D, but instead of just hitting the D, you're going to slide up to it. Or, okay, it's that little umph before the note that lets you slide into the note. When you'd want to use this is two instances that I use it. One is just to make sort of a lazy way of getting to the note. It just adds that sort of character to the song. Instead of just going, it's a little bit more. And another good thing is how I use it is that if I'm not sure, if I'm just improvising and I'm not sure what note I want to hit, this gives me a little bit of leeway, meaning I can stop. I can stop if I know that my note is one of these three notes. I have these three fingers to sort of play around with. I can stop in any one of them. So if I'm trying to figure out a song, I'll often slide into every note almost. It's not a technique that should be overused, but it's a nice technique to use. And it's been requested by someone who sent me a message. So I'll try and explain how to slide into a note. So let's take D as an example. The D key, the D note, we can slide up to it using either one or two or three notes before hitting the actual note. You can actually do a lot more. You can do even 4 notes, but that's a little bit much. I'm not sure when you would actually use that. So the fingering to use is you need a spare finger before the note that you actually want to hit. So supposing I'm hitting the D, I'm not going to put my thumb on it because then it's difficult to slide into it. Instead, I'm going to use either my index finger or my middle finger, or my pinky. I'm just going to use my middle finger for this example. And instead of just hitting the note, I can choose the note before it, so the semitone before it, meaning if it's the D, I'm going to choose the C sharp, and then just do a little into the D. Just roll over the D gently. The volume, the emphasis should be on the D itself, not on the note that precedes it. So just lightly roll over the C sharp and hit the D. I can also do, I can roll up using the C to the D. Or I can do all three. So to do all three, I would do my thumb on the C, my index finger on the C sharp, and my middle finger on the D. And super slow motion, it would be. And in reality, in a real rhythm, it would be. In the same way, I can do a B, C, D, or a. Okay, and it's just a really light rolling motion, like a do-do-do, do-do-do. You can probably do 4, but it gets a little bit tough. Depends on the application that on the song that you're trying to play. It works on any other note. Actually, there's that song, the Amarcord theme by Nino Rota. It starts on the B, right? Instead of just going, we can roll into each one of those notes. So in that case, it's the B. I'm using my middle finger or my 4th finger, and then I'm sliding up on the. I don't even know how to play the song. So in that case, I'm doing a B flat B to slide into it, and then I'm just doing a slide of the G sharp to the A. Okay, so that's just a, but with these 2 fingers. Okay, it makes, I don't know, it's a really smooth way of playing sometimes. What else can I tell you about sliding up? Don't overdo the technique, don't overuse it, because it does get a little bit annoying after a while. But on certain songs, like this one, okay, it's really nice to have that really slow-mo. And then afterwards you can juxtapose it by doing a staccato. And again, sliding up. So that's sliding up into a note. Nothing to do with the left hand, it's all on the right hand technique. Let me know if you have any more questions.